Welcome back to the channel. Today we're exploring one of the most important personal finance books of the 21st century, The Psychology of Money by Morgan Housel. This book explains something most money guides completely ignore. Money success is not about knowledge IQ or complicated formulas. It's about behavior, how you think, how you react, how patient you are, and how well you control your emotions. Most people believe financial success comes from being smart. But Morgan Housel shows us that financial success comes from being emotionally intelligent with money. In this video, I'll break down the biggest lessons of the book so you can apply them to your life immediately. Let's dive in. No one is crazy. One of the first lessons Housel teaches is that people make financial decisions based on their individual experiences, not objective facts. Two people can see the exact same investment opportunity, but react completely differently. Why? Because your personal money history is different from mine. If you grew up in poverty, you might treat money with fear. If you grew up rich, you may take more risks. If you survived a financial crisis, you might invest very cautiously. Housel says, every financial decision a person makes sense to them in that moment. That means, don't judge others. Don't compare your journey. Understand your money beliefs first. This lesson alone can transform how you think about wealth. Luck and risk. Luck and risk play a much larger role in success than most people admit. Morgan Housel uses the example of Bill Gates attending Lakeside High School, one of the only schools in the world with a computer in the early 1970s. That was extremely rare. Without that exposure, would Gates have become Gates? Maybe not. On the other hand, equally talented people have failed due to bad luck, illness, accidents, wrong timing, or circumstances beyond their control. The takeaway: be humble when you succeed. Be compassionate when others fail. And most importantly, don't copy someone's entire strategy just because they succeeded. You may not share the same luck or the same risks. Never enough. One of the most dangerous psychological traps is not knowing what enough means. Housel tells the story of a wealthy hedge fund manager. He earned $3 million a day, but still envied a billionaire who made more. If you constantly compare, you will always feel poor, even when you're rich. Trying to keep up with others leads to stress, risky investments, gambling for more, losing everything. Wealth without contentment becomes a curse. Know you're enough so you don't destroy the wealth you build. Confounding compounding. Compounding is the most powerful tool in finance, yet the most underrated. Warren Buffett is the perfect example. He began investing at age 10. Most of his wealth came after age 65. Why? Because compound interest grows dramatically over decades, not years. Morgan Housel explains that compounding doesn't feel intuitive because humans think linearly, but wealth grows exponentially. This lesson teaches you: save early, invest consistently, be patient even during slow years. Time in the market beats timing the market. Getting wealthy versus staying wealthy. These are two completely different skills. Getting wealthy requires taking risks, being optimistic, seeing opportunities, being aggressive at the right time. But staying wealthy requires almost the opposite: caution, humility, awareness of risk, avoiding lifestyle inflation, protecting what you built. Many people get rich quickly, then lose everything just as quickly because they didn't master the second skill: survival. Morgan Housel says the key to staying wealthy is simple. Aim to be financially unbreakable. That means don't over-leverage. Keep cash reserves. Don't invest money you can't afford to lose. Avoid unnecessary risks. Wealth is not about getting lucky once. It's about staying consistent for decades. Freedom. The greatest dividend of wealth. Money is valuable not because of the things you buy, but because of the control it gives you over your time. Imagine not being forced to take a job you hate, being able to spend time with family, working on what matters to you, choosing how your day looks. This is true wealth, and it doesn't require millions. Even a small emergency fund or savings account gives you more psychological peace than luxury items ever can. Money's biggest value is freedom. Save money, regardless of income. One of the most underrated lessons. Savings matter more than income or investing skill. You may earn a lot, but if you save nothing, you build nothing. Saving gives you Options, flexibility, protection, and freedom, confidence. And you don't need a specific reason to save. Housel says, saving is a hedge against life's inevitable surprises. Whether it's losing a job, medical emergencies, an economic recession, an unexpected bill, savings keep you stable while others panic. Reasonable greater than rational. We are emotional beings, not robots. So Morgan Housel teaches that making the perfect rational decision isn't realistic. Instead, make reasonable decisions that you can stick with long term. Examples of reasonable decisions: keeping an emergency fund even if inflation eats it a little, paying off debt early for peace of mind, investing in index funds instead of chasing hot stocks, keeping some cash because it helps you sleep better at night. Reasonable is greater than rational because consistency is greater than perfection. Expect surprises. If there is one guarantee in finance, it's this: the future will surprise you. No one predicted COVID-19, 2008 crash, housing bubbles, crypto booms, AI disruption. So instead of trying to predict every recession or boom, prepare for uncertainty. Do this by diversifying, investing long-term, saving aggressively, building skills, keeping your expenses low. The key to thriving in unpredictable times is resilience, not prediction. People change, so your financial plan should too. You are not the same person you were 5 years ago. Your goals change, your priorities change, your lifestyle changes. So Morgan Housel reminds us, it's okay to update your financial plan as you grow. Don't feel guilty for wanting a safer investment, choosing a different career, saving more, spending less, changing your goals. A good financial plan is flexible. Conclusion. Let's wrap up with the biggest lessons from The Psychology of Money. Everyone has a unique relationship with money. Luck and risk shape outcomes more than we think. Know what enough means. Checkmark compounding is incredibly powerful. Start early. Getting rich is one skill. Staying rich is another. Wealth is freedom. Save money consistently. Be reasonable, not perfectly rational. Expect surprises and prepare for them. Adapt your money strategy as your life changes. If you enjoyed this deeper summary, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe for more life-changing financial content. Thanks for watching, and remember, your mindset is the most powerful money tool you will ever own.